Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna get started on the Toy Notch Astrobots Python Apollo. Let's get started. This will be a quick and fun video. If you've seen any of my Astrobot stuff, you know that a lot of these guys are fun, superposable, have a ton of crazy robot mechanics, and I love it. You can use them in your 1/18 scale, you can use them in 1/12 scale stuff, have a bit of fun. So here we are with the new design. It uses the same body, but adds some new stuff, more like a combat patrol robot. And it's really nice. I put these armaments on and I'm gonna leave them on so you can kind of tell the difference between a normal one and this one outside of the color scheme. We have our knife, we have our sidearm holster, and those will be talking about the accessories, but the way that this guy shines is going to be in the light up in the eyes as well as the supreme articulation. And a lot of this stuff is really nice. Now, what I was saying, and I was talking to the creator of these guys are highly articulated, but you know, they're tough to build. And you know, there's a lot of points that go into it. And as you can see, I'm hitting the magnificent T-pose. Everybody talks about like stuff like articulation, but it's like when you add a bunch of points of articulation, it's expensive to build. But I do want to talk about the fact that I can hit the Jack Titanic. So I love this. Absolutely love this. Look at that. So I've been having a lot of fun with this. As you can see, we have a crazy upper rotation that can tilt left and right. We have a reverse ab crunch that goes really far backwards. We actually have a nice ab crunch going forwards as well. As you can see, you saw those motors and gears moving. Sorry, I didn't mean motors. You see the gears moving, and I left the back piece off. Let me actually pop that on. I was saving that for later. As far as head articulation goes, we can actually tilt left and right. We can rotate it around. It looks really beautiful. And I do love the fact that there's also a push in and out mechanic. We can lift and shift around. We have a beautiful double joint here. Our hand is on a really posable front and rotating ball joint. We have articulated individual fingers, so you can get crazy. We can do one of my favorite memes, the Fantastic Four meme. Don't mind me. But yeah, it's really, really nice. I've loved the Astrobot stuff, and it's been utterly exciting to really talk about the line. I really, really love it. As far as articulation in legs, we can rotate and flip out. You can't go far that way, but you can rotate this way. You also have a thigh swivel. You have double jointed knees. You have really nice ankle and toe hinge as well. So while you lose it in the gyroscopic design here, you make up for it in other parts. So you can really have a fun time doing the Arnold pose. Hit that Arnold. And I've always hit this pose with an Astrobot, and I've always enjoyed it every single time. So hit it, baby. Yeah. So yeah, this is the kind of fun that I like having with figures, and it's always going to be a mainstay for me, and it's something that keeps me lively and fun, and I hope it does for people who enjoy the line as well too. Now, one of the features you saw that I turned around, we actually have a light up feature. By tipping in on the light here, the light feature, you actually get some light up eyes. They stay alert for about 10 seconds. They say on, sorry, not alert, but as you can see here, we have a really nice and bright light up. It looks really, really good. And you don't lose any of the articulation in doing so. You still get all the same articulation and movement. So it's really nice to be able to capture that and have it. Now, as far as accessories go, as you can see, we have the two holsters here, but we have some other stuff too. So on the holster side, for the sidearm and the sidearm for the knife, we have our combat knife, as you can see here. And we have our sidearm pistol, which is really nice. And they do just kind of slide in. And no issue really when using them. They actually stay in as well too. Wait, I think I put this one the wrong way. Crap. So yeah, there we go. And they stay in, they stay holstered, they look totally fine. It's one of those things where you won't have an issue whatsoever. Let's leave you like that. But you do get another one to hold your sword. This one can go around the chest area of the body, and it sheathes the sword, as you can see here. You know in photos that you can wrap it around. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick that it does wrap, and you can actually use it like a real one, and just unplug it as well too. So you'll be fine. You will get as well an assault rifle. The assault rifle is really nice. I believe the magazine is removable as well too, which is really dope. You also get a really cool feature by removing the grip. So you can modify and take the grip off. And you get one extra part. And with this part, you can actually create a bayonet, which is pretty dope. So let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. And then I slide it on here. Yep, there we go. I was trying to remember it. So then you have a bayonet to use on the said rifle. So there's an open port here too if you want to add effects for yourself. I'm not sure if anything else transforms on this. I was trying to check and look, but I don't think there's anything else, but I was looking for it. You actually get this to go over the chest as well too, to hang out. You can actually detach it as well too. There's another piece right there. So you actually get a lot of nice options with this. It was well thought out of for accessories. Now, I'm going to compare it to fellow Astrobots of different sizes with 112 stuff, and I'm gonna grab some 118 stuff so you can see what it looks like. I'll see you guys in a bit. I forgot one thing. Forgot the one thing. So I took off his backpacks piece before because I wanted to test if the previous add-on packs work, and they do indeed work on it. You do need the add-on back part though, which does come with it, so you can just swap it out. So I do want to add that. So that's that. So we can compare two fellow Astrobots first. I have Apollo and Crevo here. So you can see he pretty much stands about the same height, but there are some colorway and some mechanical differences between them. But I just wanted to showcase that between the people. Crevo is one of my personal favorites, and I really should have got around to talking about that when I had a chance many moons ago. Maybe one day I can revisit that. But I think I'm only missing one figure from the entire line at this point. One day I'll hunt it down. I just don't have the time, but I would really love to get that figure as well. I'm gonna put these guys away. Next up, we have Athenia, one of the female characters released. And as you can see, she is indeed smaller. Then we have a larger bot, which even when I put him down standing up, it's like, damn, he a big boy. But he's bigger in like wideness. He also is taller, but he's also bigger in wideness. This is actually, whoop. So yeah, as you can see here, he's actually leaning back a little bit due to his heavy arms, but he also has a little bit of a tricky thing with his ankle pivot, allowing him to shift the knees in, but he does stand a bit taller. Let's take these guys away. Next up, here we are with a Mythic Legions Sir Enoch. As you can see, he stands over a 7-inch figure with little to no issue. Here we are with a 6-inch Spider-Man figure. So you can see, if you want to put them as like security bots or things like that in the 112 scale or 110 scale stuff, I don't think you'll have an issue. And it reminds me that I probably should have found my alien figures so I could have them go up against alien figures, because that would have been awesome. I didn't even think about that till now. I'm gonna go back and do at least one photo of that. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we are next to, and this one personally I feel like works really well. Here's the Valiverse Combat Medic Infantry 2.0. I feel like the color scheme works and it just looks really good. I chose to shoot a couple of photos with them. I think they look good. Next up, we have a G.I. Joe Classified Major Blood. As you can see, the guy works in pretty much almost most scaling with no problem because he's already bigger. So he does work pretty easy. Next up, I'm going to do a couple of 118 scales. Here we are with a Cadian soldier. Ooh, let me drop that Infernal pistol. Sorry, that's a las gun. Yeah, this one is a las pistol. So here we are with our Cadian soldier. And as you can see, if you want to place them with the 118 scale, be towering over them, it's really not a problem. Same as if you add a normal Space Marine. Yes, Riley. So even with our Space Marine here, the guy's a giant and it really does look good. I'm gonna get to you in a second, okay? Give me 2 seconds. But yeah, all in all, I enjoy the Astrobot line. I hope they continue. I would love for them to. If you get a chance, please go out and support the lines that you love. It is, it does nothing, I guess, but it's also a good thing. Like, it doesn't hurt to help where you can. If you can't support, show love on pages where you can. It's one of those things I feel like not a lot of us are doing that enough now, and I feel like I need to do that as well. Start showing love in public spaces more. So I'm gonna do my best to do the same thing and take my own advice. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody who comes and watches and does that same thing for me. It means the world to me, and I appreciate it. So as always, thank you. Please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later. All right, so 2 things I forgot is to pop his goggles on to show you the goggles, they do something. Outside of adding a cool tactical look, I totally forgot them, and it actually is the default look of them. I took it off so that way I can talk about it in the video and do stuff. Totally slipped my mind and forgot. As well as the silencer for the pistol. So, I'm sorry, not a silencer, it's a suppressor. I'm learning words, y'all. So here we are with the suppressor. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, because I forgot. And yeah, I'm going to pop this in. So yeah, have fun, and thank you.